I can make it to fucking like level 7 or whatever without fucking dying. I'm not doing that. Thanks, Von Cluck, for subbing with Twitch Prime. Why is the stream called Loops? I think, I don't want to have to keep answering that question. How do I not have to answer that question? I'm gonna put out the thing on screen, like you get like a scrolling banner across the screen to explain things. It's like when I did the fucking. You guys remember when I did the Mario challenge with the no coins? I remember that whole stream was nothing but me explaining what I was doing. It's like. Let the chat explain why. Yeah, please. You know what? Please. I tell you what. I'll explain it. I'll explain it one more time. I'll explain it now, and I'll explain it one more time if we have over 200 people in here. How about that? There's 88 people in here now. So what the deal is, Contra. After you beat the game, you can go through and beat it again, which would be called Loop 2. And then if you beat it again, that would be Loop 3. And that's what I'm doing here, essentially. And my goal of this stream is to make it up to, hopefully, the 4th loop. Because I've been told that that's when things really ramp up. I tried it a few days ago, and I was only on Loop 2, and things were already ramping up, I thought, so we'll see. Although, I did like run out of time, because I was doing a long stream, so. But, that's the goal of this whole stream, to make it to Loop 4. Put a dry erase board behind you. That's actually not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, actually. You know what I should do? Maybe when people have some game suggestions, I could put it on the screen. And the whole thing is I just started here, so I don't want to like die much. I'd like to make it to, if I can make it to the snow, I won't start over. But I can't have a bad start, because that makes me not happy. We're on Loop 1 here, because I just started over. Actually, a good thing for a dry erase board behind me would be to write down how many loops I'm on. Honestly. So that's actually not a bad idea. Only problem with that is that I would have to give up some of my posters. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks, Doom Nizo. Gets harder each loop, asked Game Center X. Yes, apparently that's the deal. Like, so other games that have loops like this, you know, Castlevania has it, I've done that, Loop 2, and it's harder. But that's as far as that goes. Ghosts and Goblins has, I guess, unlimited loops. I don't know. I still don't know exactly how far that goes. And then this one I think I was told goes to 9 loops. So that would be my ultimate goal someday, to do all 9 loops. You know what I want to see somebody do? 9 loops in Contra on a real system without dying. And then you can be the ultimate Contra master. Oh, and then do a blindfolded with your hands behind your back. That's my next challenge for TMR. He needs to do that. You guys can let him out. 9 loops, no death. Get on it. If anybody could do it. You know what's funny? Somebody's probably already done it, so... He'll probably take the challenge and do it his first time. And be like, what? What's the problem? The other big part of this is if you can keep spread, it makes your whole fucking life easier too. Unlock the new emote. We need Old Yeller. That'd be great. We have a little. It's about 250 away for the emote slot. So got a lot of subs yesterday. So that helped. But we'll see. Still a distance away. And that's what happens with Twitch. People will subscribe to you. I'll try to explain that. So let's say you get subs. Let's say you have 20 subs. And that sub stays for 1 month, 30 days. And then after that, that's it. That expires. So now you have, but let's say everybody else stayed subbed. So now you have 19 subs because that one person might not have resubbed. So that's how that works. So you lose that, and now you're going down in subscribers. So if you don't constantly sort of keep the subscriber level up, then you lose them. If people don't resub or you don't get new subs or whatever, something to replace the lost subs. So, and you need more and more subs to get new emote slots. So it's not an easy thing to maintain. In fact, doing that is harder than any video game I've ever played on stream. Maintaining subs is the hardest game of all, let me tell you. Jesus, that was close. Reality is the most difficult game ever. I hate it, says Fluffy Akita. I agree. And that's why we play video games. To escape that reality, isn't it? The grim, harsh reality. Boom. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I have to keep paying attention. Ooh. have all the coins. Says, I don't envy anyone who keeps the lights on with YouTube and Twitch. Well, here's the deal. If that's your thing, if your job is Twitch or YouTube, it's like owning your own business. Let's say that you make bread, and your business is to sell bread. If you don't make the bread, you're gonna lose your house, and you're not gonna be able to eat dinner. And so you better fucking get out there and make the fucking bread, right? And that's what it's like. So every single day, you get the fuck out there and you bake the fucking bread. You get in your kitchen, you make the bread, you go out there and you sell the goddamn bread, or else you're fucked. And that's what it's like being on YouTube and Twitch, if that's your main thing. So. Those stationary guns can adjust their aim in 45-degree angles, so if you stand off-center to one, it misses every shot? Yes, indeed. Fabulous wig. That's all I'll say. Used to be different. What's up, Poldera? Bum, 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 bum. Twitch is what you do. No, though. I use YouTube religiously still, though. I think we all do. Oh, well, I mean, I'm obviously both on Twitch and YouTube. Basically, I like Twitch for streaming. But I mean, if you're gonna do a video, YouTube's the place to be. Both are tough for different reasons. But both are the same in that you have to continually keep working always. What I say, the hard thing is, so let's say you're on YouTube and you make a video, right? And let's say everybody loves the video you made. Let's say it's the best video you ever made in your entire life, and everybody unanimously loves it, and it gets like a lot of views. That's like the best case scenario, right? Everybody loves your video. It's great. It goes well. It's the best it could be. That's today. Tomorrow, you wake up, now make another video. That's how it goes. There's no rest, you know? That's the thing. Keep dancing. I made it to the snow, so keep dancing, monkey. So that very much reminds me of, every other job I've ever had in my life. Every morning, get up, go to work, 8 a.m., go to fucking work, do your fucking job, It's honestly, it's just as much of a grind as anything else. The good part about it is that your job is sitting and playing fucking Contra. That's the good part. But as far as keeping up with it, it's shit. It's shit. It's just as bad as anything else. But the scary thing of it is, see, if you have a job and you work at a whatever, you're a police officer or something, or whatever, you're a teacher, you have some sense of job security. There's no job security here. It's just you gotta make your own living. And that's why I said it's akin to people that own their own business more than anything. You gotta keep working or you're screwed. So Mr. G says most jobs are shit in some way. Yeah. Hang on, XE. I'll answer your question in a second. Okay. XEP says, I want to stream soon. I have a 4K capture card. Okay, that's what I have. And I just built an awesome computer for gaming. Okay, I did too. And streaming, I just have to get around to installing Windows 10, and it's just doing that. That's the problem. Windows 10 is definitely a problem. I have more fucking glitches with Windows 10. You know, half the time I'll have tech issues. It's fucking some bullshit that fucking Windows 10 is doing. There's some things that are also beyond your control, and that's scary too. So it's like, okay, your job is to do Twitch, right? And you gotta do your stream, but then you can't do your stream because Windows 10 doesn't want to work. So you're like, okay, that's great. So now you gotta fucking fix Windows. And then if you're streaming fucking retro consoles like me, that's like, okay, well, the NES doesn't want to work today. The game doesn't want to work. You know? Oh shit, my game is broken. I need a new game. That actually doesn't happen to me too often, but once in a while, that happens. Console might not work. Might not have the right cord. Cable might be gone. Can't find a controller. Why don't the weapons do anything? It's crazy. Windows 10 is annoying, especially the constant updates. Oh my god, the fucking updates. Oh, and then, okay, so that, but let's say you're streaming. Alright, hold up. Speaking of updates, not only do you have to worry about updates to, you know, to Windows, then you're worried about updates to the consoles. So it's like, okay, and let's say I'm not streaming right now. 5 minutes from now, okay, I want to start streaming. With Contra, you pop in Contra, you hit the button, it's on. You want to play, you know, Xbox One? You want to play PlayStation 4? Okay, well, get ready to update your system. So that could take 15 minutes. Get ready to update, you know, authenticate, update your controller, update your ass, update everything. Then once everything's updated, then you get to install your game and wait. And if it's a big game, it can take some time. It can take a half hour, it can take an hour, depending on your internet connection. Fortunately, I have good internet connection because I have to. But fucking, you know, so that's another good thing about the retro games is you pop them on, they come on instantly, and you can be streaming quicker. So that's one thing I can say for sure. And the good thing about streaming on consoles, you just pop the fucking game in and go. Usually, unless it's some of these modern games where even if you have the fucking disc, they still gotta install or whatever. It's a fucking bunch of bullshit. If you own the goddamn game, you would think you could just play it. But you know, it's like back in the old PC days, installing Doom or something, you gotta install it, you gotta wait for it. It's like, oh god. You just brought your video game and played it no more. Do 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 bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. This game has such great music. Move, 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 move. See, this is where you gotta fucking go quick. Oh no 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 no. That was bad. Can't do that kind of shit. Okay. And that's how you get by that section, by the way. You fucking got a book once you get that big. Thanks, Brutal. is like, fuck you, Mike. Boom. Getting better at avoiding those little discs. Did you hear they're releasing a Super Mario Brothers animated movie in 2020? Yes. They announced that several years ago. Hasn't been a ton of news on it. But yes, that is happening. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. That's good to do if you have, like, spread. Oof. Kart riding was quite popular at its time. It's true. Donkey Kong Country, all that. Indiana Jones. And Temple of Doom. Here we go. I thought there was another cart that came. What? Guess not. Oh, you fucker. I really thought there was another cart. Well, at least I got that spread. Damn. Wasn't there supposed to be another cart that came there? I can never figure that fucking part out. That is the part that always trips me up. Thanks, ouch, my Dragon Balls for subbing with Twitch Prime. Honestly, that's the fucking hardest part of the game to me. That one part. Ouch, my Dragon Balls. There's only 2 carts there? Alright. I remember, like, jumping up before, though, with that. There we go. That's so much easier if you have spread. These fuckers are annoying, too! Fuck! Damn it! This fucking level, man. Fucking bitch. There. I will write it down. I'm getting a game suggestion from AMB. When I get suggestions, I try to look up the suggestions after the stream. Really, I do. And then if I have interest or it looks cool, I try to obtain the games if they're relatively affordable. A lot of times I get suggestions of people for games, and then you find out, oh, the game's like $500, and it's like, okay, well, that's not happening. Unless it looks like something completely amazing, then maybe, because I do have some rare stuff, but I've been getting it more into Neo Geo collecting as of late. mostly just being careful. What is that ground? I always wondered. Is that supposed to be like lava or like alien? God knows what. What do you guys think that glowing ground is? It's not like lava. It's just like weird toxic ooze alien shit. Acid? I guess it could be acid. Death ground. Death ground. See, I like to take out the things instead of... Because I always find when I just go up and just start shooting the heart, like something drops down and always kills me. So that's why I started doing this, because I don't want... You know, if I just stand here and just do that, they just kill me, so... I have to find a way to just stand there and shoot it without getting killed. Cave makes the best hell shooters. Death Smiles would make a good episode. You mean a good stream? I have done some cave shooters, I believe. I was playing Dom Dom Pocky, and I did that, and I did another one that starts with an M, but I can't remember. All right, so that was loop 1. There's nothing that really shows the loop, so I think what I'll do as far as I know, there's nothing on screen that shows the loop, so I have an idea. About that. Maybe I'll do that. Does that work? What if I do that? Presented by Konami. So that was loop 1. I guess I should make this 2, actually. That was stupid. Hold up. I should make that 2, because now we're on loop 2. There. Now we're on loop 2. So I'm going to leave that there. Because as far as I know, see, there's nothing on screen. It's not like Castlevania, where it says the level. So now I have that on screen, so now we know. Hey, thanks to Ron for coming in. If you guys have a better idea of how I can keep track of that, other than having fucking put that 1 on the screen, let me know. That's my idea, though. That 2 on screen. So this is loop 2. How many people are in here now? 179? Now there's no restart. Now it is what it is. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Akakaka. Hey, thanks Yoshio-kun for hosting. You should stream Fortnite, LOL. I have streamed Fortnite in the past. A long time ago. I did it on PS4 first, and then I did it on PC. Because I got annoyed, and I was like, I should be playing this with a mouse. This is stupid. Fortnite is very hard. And I've said before, I know that many people hate Fortnite. I don't hate that game. I'm just bad at it. honestly, I like the idea of it. I think it's kind of neat the way, like the way you see people playing it online. They're building the towers and shit at like 100 miles per hour. Like I can't. It takes me like 15 minutes to put up one like wall. It's really sad. But I like the idea of like how the world sort of closes in and you got to be like the last man to survive. I kind of like that idea. It's just, it's really like the people you play against play that game all the time, so they're so good at it that it's like you really don't stand much of a chance. So it's kind of like that's the reason I don't really, because I like to play different games. If that's all you do is just play that one game, then you can probably get good at it. But like I don't want to commit all of my time to playing one game, so that's why I don't play Fortnite, because it's like you would have to basically just play Fortnite or play a lot of Fortnite and play, I'm sure there are people that play Fortnite that are good at it and play other games, but I don't think you can play like different games every day, and it's not like something you can play like, oh, I play Fortnite once a month and I'm good at it. It's like you're not going to be good at it unless you play it a lot. So that's the thing. I don't think Fortnite is a bad game at all. I just don't like games where you die and you're out. You go back to the lobby and wait for another game to start. Yeah, that's frustrating. It's like when I was playing Friday the 13th, the newer one, and that game's very glitched and buggy and all that, but it's I mean, that's a fun game. But yeah, that's another one. You wait in the lobby, and then the game starts to put you into the game, and then it like knocks you out of the game, and like all kinds of problems with that. But I mean, it's pretty fun for a little bit. I mean, I don't like love that game or anything, but it was kind of fun. Ba-da-ba-bum. Nice little cameo you had at the end of the Akira review. So, oh. Yeah. Well, I was over that day to record the other thing that I did. I was in, what the hell video was that? The goriest horror movies or whatever. So I had a little part in that. So they were doing the Akira thing. See, I wasn't in that because I don't fucking know anything about any of that. So, I don't want to be in ones that I don't fucking know anything about. Really. But, yeah. But the idea is, I work in the mom and dad section. It's stupid, but that's where I work, in the mom and pop section. Shit. Great. And right before this boss too, which having spread on makes your life a lot easier. Fuck you, guy. Hey, guy. There we go. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Thanks, bright green blue. Damn it. God. You always called it the spreader? See, I called something else the spreader. I don't know about you, but... No, we always called it the spread. Spread 'em, boys! Rapid. The prices are way too high and kids are draining their parents' bank accounts for the rarest skins. They cost $15 each. I do understand it, though. They gotta make their money somehow. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So, if a game is free, they have all these additional costs and games and things to buy. It's like, you know, playing games on a tablet or a cell phone or whatever. You know, you can download these free games, but then they have other fees and charges. See, some games are worse than others with that. It depends. Thanks, Professor Opie, for subbing with Twitch Prime. As long as purchases aren't game changers, I'm okay with that, says Soul Sample. Yeah. There was a game that I played on my, like, cell phone, I guess. And it was an app thing. And it was called Kingdom Rush. Kingdom Rush Origins, and I made it to the end of that because it was the kind of thing. I'd be like, oh, if I'm waiting in a waiting room or something like that, it's like you play it then. I made it to like the very end of that game, or like the last, like I went through all the maps and all that. It was like a tower defense game, and I made it to, I swear there must have been like 2 levels left or something like that, and I swear to God I could not beat the last couple fucking levels of that. But then if you spend money, you can buy like all these weapons and shit. And I feel like they make it to where they make it not impossible, not that you couldn't do it, but they make it like next to fucking impossible to beat those like last couple levels if you don't have some kind of, you know, upgrade or something. And I was like, you know, that's kind of, I mean, I'm sure it can be done. I'm not saying that it couldn't be done, but it was just kind of like, come on. And I tried so many fucking times to beat that, and then I eventually just gave up, and I was like, I'm not gonna. Well, you know what you could do? They make you do too. If you want to get like more coins in the game or whatever, you can like watch ads, and then eventually. But you have to sit there and watch 8 million ads to get like one fucking jewel or whatever the fuck it was in the game. I don't even remember. Thing that you can like, electricity thing that you can clear the screen with or some fucking thing. But by that point, you need like so much. But I do like tower defense games. A lot of them tend to be on like tablets and, you know, apps and stuff. Can I even fucking move here? I'm starting to notice a slight difference in the amount of enemies. minutes. Saw that coming. Defense grid. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Fire is actually not too terrible for this part. This part's probably not gonna be good though. Fuck. Getting too old for this shit. Oh, actually, is it good? Maybe fire is good on this. I guess it's no better than anything else, honestly. I watched an ad for this. There you go. Thank you. Boom. Oof. It's like the gun in Fester's Quest that won't hit anything. Yeah. I only rented Fester's Quest. That's not something that I own, fortunately. Although then again, you know, I know some people love Fester's Quest. So, that is something I'd like to stream at some point. I own it now, but I didn't own it as a kid, so I'm not super familiar with it, actually. But, I mean, I played it, and I remember, like, the basic things of, like, what the fuck do you even do in this game? So, someday I'd like to stream that and figure it out, but I'll probably have to play that beforehand, before I stream it a little bit. Alright, this is gonna be the boss, huh? That was a nerd episode where I did not help out with the gameplay. That was all James. What is up, CDI 3DO? I never have Ginkola. Do I want that? I want this. This is gonna be a bitch. Doing what I can here to try to get through this. Nice. You know what I like about this game? There's no fucking time limit. Imagine if this had a time limit. That would suck. So not too long ago, I played Super Contra, the arcade game, on stream. And that was a pretty tough game. real quarter muncher, as they say. Alright. That was better than last time. Watch me find out that this thing doesn't last as long in the other loops or something. Hope that doesn't happen. You're watching my playthrough of that yesterday? Oh, Castlevania arcade game. Oh, yes. Oh, the Haunted Castle. Yes, I did that. Thanks, Steely Canadian, for hosting. Boom. Alright. Kind of getting better at that robot. I used to have a really hard time with that robot. If you watch the Contra James and Mike Monday video we did a long time ago, you'll notice that I did poorly with that robot. That was years ago, though. Actually, it was probably... What year was that? 2013 or something? So like fucking 7 years ago. It's crazy. We just had our 300th episode of James and Mike Monday. 301 coming on Monday. So we have a lot of cool things coming up. We've been doing a lot of those challenges lately, but I do want to let you know that it's not going to be... We're not only going to do challenges. It's just been a helpful thing for us to be able to kind of get ahead with James and Mike Mondays, because the challenges don't take too long to record. James has more limited time than he used to record, so I've been trying to find ways to speed things up a bit. But yeah, we will be delving into new games still, so don't worry. There's several games that James wants to play coming up. I just fucked this up hard. Now I can't get up here. I had to... See, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. Oh, this is the one. I got it. This is how you're supposed to fucking do this, huh? Oh no! See, there is another fucking cart there. Damn it. There. I mean, I missed all the things, but at least I fucking... See, somebody said there's only 2 carts. There was 3. There was 3 carts. And the other time it didn't fucking come. So what is it, fucking RNG here? No wonder I have a fucking hard time with this level. I will figure this part out one day. See, not having spread here is a problem. There we go. This fucking gun blows, by the way. I had to fucking take 1 second and scratch my face. There's no time for scratching your face. This is why there's a pause button, and I should have taken advantage of it. Boom. Alright, I got that part down. Now, your favorite James and Mike Monday is Super Mario Wacky Worlds. Remember that? I remember that. I have 12 lives. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a second, take a quick break, and I will be right back. I said when I got over 200 viewers, I would explain this again. So, for you guys that are just coming in, I'm playing Contra. Right now I'm on my second loop. Once you beat the game once, you go to the second loop, and then the game continually gets harder. I'm going to see how far I can make it from loop to loop to loop. If I beat this stage, it will go to loop 3. But I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. This is Contra, and I am doing loops. This is second loop-de-loop. Here we go. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was a failure. Shrimp motherfucker. That sucked. I blew that. My finger. There. Yikes. Yes. Fucker. Alright. Hell yeah. All you motherfuckers. What motherfucker, I saw that coming. Damn it. Come on now. Oh my god, how strong is this fucking thing? Actually, some people were saying, shit, that these things take more hits. Maybe that's true. See, I don't know, but it definitely seems like they're taking a couple more hits. Maybe they do. I hope not. I mean, in a way I kind of hope so, because otherwise there'd be no difference. Get an extra life, though. See? And that's why I was getting greedy. This is why I should just do this. And just play it safe. You know? I don't know why I'm stupid like that. There it goes. I should never do that. Alright, well that was loop 2. I'm going to put in loop 3 now. Now we're going to be on loop 3. Alright. Loop 3, here we go. What does loops mean? Just playing it over and over. It gets harder as it goes. You have to watch this too, so that's okay. I get to take a break for a minute, which is great. Great babe, great babe. Yeah, it gets slightly harder every time, and that's the point. However, if anybody wants to confirm, hey, thanks so much, Brutal but Clean. If anybody wants to confirm, are there 9 loops? Is that true? Or is it less than that? Is it more than that? How does it get harder? I don't know exactly, but I believe there are more enemies and more bullets. I'm not sure all the details. Kind of why I'm doing this, to kind of figure it out. G.I. Joe time. I have G.I. Joe. I will eventually do G.I. Joe. More than meets the eye. Transformers. More than meets the eye. I always just... G.I. Joe and Transformers just always go into my head at the same time. Because it used to be... The block on TV when I was growing up was... I think G.I. Joe was first and then Transformers. Maybe it was vice versa. But, I was a Transformers kid. Not so much G.I. Joe. Went through phases. I liked... Let's see. Let's go through them. I had a friend who had the Star Wars toys. He was a little older than me. I had a little bit of Star Wars toys, but the thing about the Star Wars toys is like that started in the 70s, and obviously it was going through the 80s. But I didn't have a lot of Star Wars toys. I was always jealous. I'd go over to friends' houses, and I remember one friend had like the fucking Endor playset and shit. Man, I fucking wanted that so bad. But anyway, yeah, I didn't have a lot of Star Wars toys. I had a few though. I think I had like, and when I'm talking like Kenner, like the original like Star Wars toys. I had R2-D2 and C-3PO, and I had, I think I had like Luke or something. So I didn't have many, but anyway, so that was like early stuff. But then the first major thing I had was He-Man, and I had like tons of He-Man toys, which I still collect now. And I have a 100% complete Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain now, which I want to do a video with for SEO toy reviews. Which a guy on YouTube who is a friend of mine who does toy reviews, and I've done a few videos with him in the past. But anyway, so it's for me, the toy stuff really started off with He-Man, and they used to have these posters that were just amazing, and like the comics, and oh my god. You want to see a good special? Check out that Toys That Made Us thing, which is it's a Netflix thing if you haven't seen it, and watch the He-Man one because that one's actually real good. That's a pretty good show. You should watch it. So then I think the first episode actually is Star Wars toys. Good one to start it with too, because that really launched the whole thing pretty much. I mean, Barbie was before that, and I guess G.I. Joe was before that, but really Star Wars is really, I think, what really kind of kicked it off as far as a lot of the toy lines go. I think, Barbie kicked off the doll thing, I guess, but He-Man really kicked off the action figures, I guess. Not that there weren't action figures before that, but you know what I mean. It really got popular at that point. Then, He-Man. So yeah, that was like the first thing, was really He-Man. And then, let's see, I'm trying to think. I want to say right after that, I got into Voltron in like 83, 84. That might have been the next thing I was into. Or actually, wait, no. I think the next thing I might have been into was like Super Friends. And they had Secret Wars, but I don't know if that was around at that time. But I had like the Super Friends toys, the little like Superman, and I had like the Batmobile and stuff like that from like the Super Friends era of toys. I think that might have been the next thing. And I like those a lot. There was like the Joker and the Penguin and all that, But that era of it, really goofy era. I actually love that Super Friends cartoon. I used to watch that all the time, and like that's when Aquaman, he looked like Aquaman. He had the fucking orange and the blonde hair and stuff. And I was into Legos also. But Legos was kind of like always around, I feel like, in my childhood. Like there was all generations of Legos. Like I had them when I was very little, But then I had like different ones growing up. So Legos was always a thing. It's hard to pinpoint a time playing with Legos because I kind of always had Legos. But I was really into the Lego castle sets. Those were my favorite. And then I liked Lego Space, and I had Lego Pirates, and I had Lego. What was the other one? Lego Space, Lego Pirates, Lego Castle. Oh, and then they had like Lego Forest sets, like Robin Hood kind of things, and I fucking love those. I actually have a couple of those sets somewhere. I should show you guys my Lego. I think that's one thing on stream I have not really shown. I should do that, all my Lego stuff. But I think James and I did a video or something at some point. Or actually, I think it was that video I did a long time ago with Alpha Omega Sin. We were talking about Lego stuff. But yeah, I could definitely show you guys more Lego stuff. Anyway, in fact, I have two of my castles right over there. Maybe if I go on break, I'll grab the castles. But anyway, so what else were we talking about? I was trying to go through the history of my toys, just to make conversation, basically. Hold up a second. This section's a little tough. I need to focus. Let me get myself out of the situation. Alright. Jesus. Yeah, there's definitely more enemies, I think. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so... what was next? I was watching fucking Jabberjaw and shit. Then I had like stuff like Snorks and Smurfs and like PVC action figures, and I don't know, not action figures, but PVC figures, you know? That kind of stuff. Shit. Early 80s stuff. Snorks and Smurfs. I don't know if you guys remember the PVC Snork figures at all. If you guys happen to be anywhere near as old as I am. But, so I had those. Thank God, I finally got spread. Oh, thank God, I'm finally spread. Ooh, been waiting for that. So yeah, so what else? So then we get into like 1984 or so, and then I got really into Voltron stuff. I love Voltron. I actually used to watch the cartoon, the Voltron cartoon a lot. That was probably the first thing I really watched with like the combiner robot type of thing. And I love that. Hang on a second. Okay. So then after Voltron, I think I got into, I want to say it was probably Transformers after that. And I used to watch that, and G.I. Joe. I remember that being the block of cartoon television at the time. And I would watch that. And then Thundercats came on the air, and I got really into that. That was probably my favorite as a kid. So yeah, Thundercats was probably my favorite of all those. Which it's a shame they've never really made a movie. You know, the thing is, they've never really made a good He-Man movie. The way it's supposed to be. The best thing that happened to He-Man after the original series was the Cartoon Network 2002 series, which was just awesome. If you have not watched that, like, I highly recommend that. See, a lot of people think that the original cartoon is just cheesy, and like, it was like, there's like a lot of humor to that show. It's kind of like the Adam West Batman. Like, yeah, there's a cheesiness to it for sure, but it's, you know, I feel like some people can't appreciate things because it's not like super serious. Like, a lot of people can't like both the Adam West Batman and like the Christopher Nolan Batman. I like both of them. There's two totally different things, you know? So like the original He-Man is like completely different. But if you want a little bit of a more serious take on He-Man, watch like the 2002 series. Not that it's serious, but it's like a little bit more serious. Anyway, that's a great show. What else? I just looked up real quick and I saw somebody mention Gem. I didn't have any gem stuff, but I remember it being in stores and whatnot. My sister had some Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake stuff. So I remember that stuff being around. We had a lot of Rainbow Bright stuff in the house because she was into that. Which, a lot of times there was like crossover between Rainbow Bright stuff and He-Man stuff. Like you'd find a package. You'd find, you know what? You'd go to the store back in the 80s and there would be like a He-Man puzzle and then there'd be a Rainbow Bright puzzle. It seemed like they were always like, it was like kind of like, you know, until I guess She-Ra took over or whatever. The people who were making He-Man probably saw that. They were probably like, they go into KB toy stores and they're like, they got all the He-Man over here, and then they look over here and it's like all Rainbow Bright, and they're like, we need to make She-Ra. But so yeah. Anyway, so I got really into Thundercats, and I was really into that phase. That was all like 1985. And then right after that, 1986, the phase was, I believe the phase was real Ghostbusters. Got real into that. I had the Proton Pack and the fucking gun and all those toys and the Firehouse and the Ecto-1 and Slimer and all that stuff. So I think that was the next thing. And I was into that for a little while. Had all those toys. And then, what happened after that? Oh, by the way, also, I glossed over GoBots. I had the GoBots, and the thing is, I had the regular Transformers, and I had GoBots too, and I liked both of them, because, like, they were two kind of different things. I thought of the Transformers as, like, sort of the bigger ones, and the GoBots as just, like, smaller figures. And I just thought they were both equally as cool. I know people just shit on GoBots, but I liked GoBots. I thought they were pretty fucking cool. Not the cartoon. The cartoon fucking sucked. And maybe that's why people think GoBots suck, because the cartoon did fucking suck. But the action figures I thought were cool. I still think that those are cool. Anyway, and then I had Jason the Wheeled Warriors, and I feel like that was all around that time. And by the way, wasn't there a Dungeons and Dragons cartoon back in the early 80s? I think I remember I used to watch that. I don't know that ever had toys. Maybe it did. Oh, you know what another thing I had was, speaking of early 80s, the Karate Kid toys I had. I forget exactly when those came out, but that was probably, I'm trying to think when Karate Kid was, like 1984, 1985. I forgot I had those too. Danielson and Mr. Miyagi and all that stuff. Just fucking lots of stuff. Yes, there was a D&D cartoon, but yeah, there was. I know there was the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, but was there action figures for that? I don't know. I don't remember Dungeons and Dragons action figures, but I do remember vaguely that cartoon. It used to be on like Saturday morning. Oh, Saturday mornings, by the way, I would watch Donkey Kong cartoon, Q*bert, all the Saturday Supercade stuff. That was the fucking best shit, man. I mean, yeah, those cartoons were corny as shit, but it was still like the best. Donkey Kong, the Pac-Man cartoon, what else? The fucking Rubik's Cube or whatever, Q*bert. Put the Q in the cube, it's Q*bert, me and you, it's Q*bert. All that shit. What else? What have I left out? I used to watch Smurfs. I used to watch Snorks. So anyway, so we've gone through most of the early 80s stuff. Then moving into, I guess the next thing would have been, actually the next thing probably would have been like Gummy Bears and DuckTales and all that kind of shit. There weren't a lot of like toys and stuff for that. I know that McDonald's had like DuckTales toys and stuff. They really dropped the ball back then. There are, you know, you can get like Disney Afternoon toys and stuff now because they've made that shit now, but back then there wasn't really Disney Afternoon stuff. There was a little bit, not that it didn't exist, but it wasn't like prevalent. It was like hard to get and you didn't see it often. Not to jump ahead either, but I just thought of like in 1990 when that came around, I had a lot of Dick Tracy toys, which I loved. I remember getting those at Lionel Kitty City, and the Batman, like the 1989 Batman toys. but I skipped over. So like the big phase that came in was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was like 1987. I got really into that. I got into Ninja Turtles right when it started, because I think I remember it premiering or something, and I remember seeing that original 5-part thing with Krang or whatever. So I was into Ninja Turtles, at least the cartoon, right from the start. So yeah, I was a very big Ninja Turtle kid. I had probably more Ninja Turtle toys than any other toy line thing. That I had every fucking Ninja Turtle. I was super into that. In fact, James and I have a video or two we did. Check out, God, what was the name of that video? Generation TMNT 2, I believe it is. Enough Brutals in here. If you want to find a clip to that Brutal and throw it in the chat, it's the second one though. There's Generation TMNT, and then there's Generation TMNT 2. Somewhere there's a link. I think if you go on the website, there's a link to it somewhere. But yeah, so that shows a lot of the toys. We've done several toy videos, so you can see some of my toy collection. But so yeah, lots of Ninja Turtle stuff. One of my favorite figures of the Ninja Turtle toys, there was the Michelangelo, the Surfing Michelangelo. I remember I really liked that. Let me kill this thing. Hang on. Boom. Spread just fucking wrecks that thing. Better than Laser does. Oh my god, there was so much. I had the Turtle Blimp. I remember that thing always deflating. And Shredder would never stand up. And then I remember later on they came out with like a Super Shredder kind of figure, and he was, he stood better. I kind of thought he was cooler. He had more of a metal look to him. I thought he was the better figure for Shredder. Later on they had the Turtle line just got shittier, because then they had the fucking like Walker and whatever. But early on, the Ninja Turtle toys were awesome. So I'm just trying to focus here so I don't die. So yeah, so Turtles, I don't know, I feel like at that point it started slowing down, because then I was getting older, so I probably wasn't as much into toys. Ninja Turtles was probably the last toy thing I was really into. Because at that point I was probably like, shit, 11 or 12 years old, so I think I stopped like playing with toys at that point. Yeah, so I probably stopped playing with toys when I was 10 or something. I totally just fucked this up because I wasn't running. I totally fucking just blew this whole thing. Oh, hopefully I can still get through this. So at that point I was more into video games, I guess. Fuck. And really, there was no reason to play with toys after Ninja Turtles anyway, because it's like, didn't really get better. Doesn't really get better than that, you know? It's a good time to quit. It's like an addict. Toy addict. Thank you, Brutal But Clean, for that link. You guys can see that link in there if you want to see the turtle action figure video. Thanks for doing that, by the way. Damn it. That's one part right there where the fire actually really comes in handy. shit on the fire a lot, but sometimes there are situations where it's not bad because it's kind of got that higher reach to it. Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck. I know that was spread, by the way. I was seeing what I could do, I just missed it. They put it in a really hard spot to get it. So again, we are now on loop 3. Contra. By the way, there's no code, this is no Konami code or anything, I'm just doing it normal. Imagine if I made it to loop 9. So my goal here was to make it, well really, if I can make it through loop 4, I'll be satisfied with today. Boom. Ba-da-da-da. Are there any modern toys that you collect, says Justin Garbert? Modern toys. Probably not. Not off the top of my head. I'm not really into modern stuff in general. Yeah, nothing that I can think of. I pretty much just like the retro stuff. I still collect retro stuff. I mean, I have a Transformers collection of toys. There's still a few G1 Transformers that I don't have that I would buy if I found it for a good price. So at this point, it's really more about just completing my collections. I don't have every single Thundercat toy. There's a couple of guys that I don't have, but it's also sort of like if I ever see them at like a convention or something for a good price, maybe I'll pick them up. But actually, I think last year I actually ended up finally getting Bengali, or the year before. I finally found them for not a terrible price. So yeah, it's more about whatever old toy collections I have. Once in a while I'll buy one. But the main thing I actively collect is video games. Obviously. That's my real collection, is all my video game stuff. However, I do have a hell of a fucking Uncle Scrooge and Donald Duck collection, I will say that. That's pretty much it though. Yeah, video games are my main thing. Over the last year, it's been more about getting all the consoles that I didn't have. Shit. Because I've always wanted to have all the consoles. rock. See, you really gotta get here with the... Alright. Anyway. Okay, so that's loop 3. I'm gonna put in loop 4 now. Alright, we're on 4. 4 coming up. This is my goal of where I want to make it, but really I want to try to make it through loop 4. Now this is where people have said where it really starts to ramp up, so I should at this point notice a difference. I feel like noticed a slight difference so far, but it hasn't been anything too bad. Clearly, because I haven't even like used many lives or continue or anything, so it hasn't really been too bad. Polo Loco says, I just watched a loop 12 video and it was ridiculous. Hey, so wait, so it does go beyond 9? I didn't know that. Now let me see. Somebody's asking me what consoles do I not have. See, it's more now down to the point where it's handheld stuff a lot that I don't have. And some of the other stuff that I want to get are computers. Like, I don't have the ZX Spectrum, for example. So, like, yes, like, that's the thing. It's like, then I start going into, like, computer territory. So, I'm getting there as far as consoles. One of the big ones that I didn't have was the FM Towns Marty, but like now I have that, and so I'm really there now. That looks like more enemies. That looks like more enemies. Okay, I am actually starting to see the difference. Yeah, there's definitely more enemies. Oh, look at this. Okay, yeah, now people are right. People are right. There's a lot more enemies now. Alright, so the chat was correct. Now I'm seeing a difference. Holy shit. Also, bullets and shit are faster. Yeah, this is a lot more. Okay. I'm gonna have to get serious. Shit. Hold up. This is like... Oh. Okay. Shit just got real. It was like leisure time activity before. Now it's fucking game on. Game on. You ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when he dressed up like a female bunny? I didn't. Shit. No. Me neither. Car. Game on. Let's get dangerous. Alright, let's see what this is like. It's gonna be a nightmare. Rapid. Does the rapid go away, by the way, between levels? I feel like even if you stay alive, the rapid goes away. Maybe that's just me. Like when the level changes. I don't know. Hey, thanks, Mike the Swan, for rating. So there's more people in the room now. If you are just joining my room, I'm doing Contra. The original Contra is the original console. I'm playing on a console. I'm trying to go through the loops in the game. Meaning, after you beat the game the first time, you can go through it again. And then the game progressively gets harder. As you'll see on my screen, I'm now on loop 4. So I've beaten the game 3 times now in a row, and this is the 4th time that I'm doing this. I was told yesterday or the day before that there's 9 loops, but somebody had just mentioned earlier in the chat that there's might be 12. So I don't exactly have confirmation yet on how many there exactly are. Maybe it's infinite, I don't know. But I'm gonna see how far I can personally get, and that's the goal of this stream. How far can I personally get? Here we go. I think rapid only goes away if you swap the weapons. Okay. Gonna have to get serious. Gonna have to lean forward. Exactly. That's how you know. I think the idea of that is you get closer to the screen, so you get more like zoned in. You know? Holy shit. Somebody clip that part. How the fuck close was I right there to dying? The way I, like, grabbed that. God, that was spread again. I got that by accident. Whew. Shit's ramping up. I should have a fucking camera on my hands right now. I swear to God. It's fucking bananas. I can just... I don't know if I've ever moved my fucking finger so fast. Well, I can think of a couple times, but... Shit. Boom. Need to be alert every second. That's right. Bum 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 bum. Thanks for coming in, Mike the Swan. Is this Contra 4? It looks like 1. Well, you can unlock the original Contra in Contra 4, but it's a fucking garbage emulated. It's like, it's the shittiest emulated version. It's so bad. Contra 1 on Contra 4 is shit. Seriously. Have to play 3DO games? I have a bunch of been getting into Dreamcast stuff more. There's a bunch of Dreamcast stuff I want to play with you guys. In fact, I have a stack. Where's my stack of games? I had them out. I had them sitting right here. I don't know. But I have Gigawing. I'll do Gigawing. Now I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head. And Gigawing 2. Those, you guys know I like shooters. And then Qbert. Qbert, I want to play Qbert. The Dreamcast version I'm talking about. I played Sword of the Berserk the other day, and I found it to be okay, but I wasn't like in love with it. It was a little wonky, a little wacky, a little creepy too, by the way. I think I turned it off because I was getting creeped out by it, actually. I'd also played it for a while, but it was fucking weird. It was creepy shit, man. There was like this creepy naked baby fairy thing, and I was like, I had enough of this one. Crazy Taxi, yeah, I have Crazy Taxi. But, you know, it's like the classic. Shit, man. Wow, Optimus came out already, huh? He didn't even wait for me to blow shit up. He doesn't give a shit. Are they stronger? It seems stronger. Title says Puzzle Bobble. I'm looking at my title right now. It says Contra Loops for me. Does the title say Contra Loops for everybody? And you're having a problem with clipping? Anybody else having a problem with clipping? It says Contra Loops. Is there anybody who can't clip? Some people are saying that they can't clip. Galvanon says, yeah, I could not clip either. Okay. So some people are having problems doing clips, but I guess other people can. I don't know. It's a glitch or something. Hopefully they'll fix that. Fuck! Yeah, I do want this here because... Oh my god, yes. Boom, fucker. Boom, fucker. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You lost your spreader. I got my spreader back. Yo, Mike, I did some research for you, and somebody telling he did 57 loops, so I hardly think it's infinite loop. Somebody did 57 loops? Loops. What the hell's a gigawatt? That's how I feel right now. 1.21 gigawatts! 100 loops? I don't know. Well, we'll see how far I can get. How about that? 100 loops of Contra on NES. That's a life goal. 100 Contra loops, blindfolded. My hands tied behind my back. In a mirror. With a third-party controller. Here we go. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. While getting a blowjob. That would be distracting. Maybe it would help, actually. Maybe it would help. Why didn't Doc just come back to the 1950s in a new time machine? Well, Doc was shot the first time, and then Marty had to give him the letter for him to know. So Doc would have been dead the first time Marty went back. So he wouldn't have, even if he built a new time machine to go back and save Marty or whatever, he was dead at that point, right? So, therefore 256 loops. See now, before he was shot. Are you not talking about to save Marty? There's lots of Back to the Future questions. Look at this shit. I gotta focus. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? That whole part was nuts, by the way. Shit that just happened. Okay, things are slowing down now. There's like too much shit on the screen. The game is now like, fuck you. If I lose spread, I'm fucked. Completely fucked. Okay, but there's so many enemies! I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Not yet, anyhow. Woo! Drop. Zoop. Dilililip. Zoop. You gotta make those noises. Alright. Don't forget to just run, Mike. Just go. 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 Sometimes I stop and I fire and shit and just go. Fucking go. Run. 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 That's what you want to do. What I just did right there. Alright. Come on, you son of a bitch. See, when you have spread, fuck that guy up. Ba-da-da-da. What's the 4 in front of the cover of the game loop he's in? It is. I'm on loop 4 and I'll change it if I get to loop 5. Which I'm pretty confident I will at this point, but this level is the one this level is the problematic level for me, so we'll see what happens. This is my fuck. Slow down's not helping me either. Oh my god! That's another clip-worthy thing. Whew. Okay. Haha. That was bananas. Don't blow it up. Great! They make that hard enough to get. Probably shouldn't even go for that anymore. Damn it. Psych. You thought you were gonna get spread? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. God damn. Diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. I'll never figure this fucking level out. Drop. Stop, drop, and roll. You guys remember Cartoon All-Stars of the Rescue? That was some wonky shit. Michelangelo makes an appearance. Bugs Bunny. All your favorite cartoon stars teach you not to do drugs. Yeah. Remember when that shit aired too? Garfield. I think Garfield, Alf, all those motherfuckers. All those motherfuckers are in there. Wow, wow. Rest 20. Ho! Ha ha! Actually got that time. Can there be more shrimp? Blow up! Christ on a fucking crutch. This guy must take more hits now. There's no way this guy took this long to beat. Jesus Christ. All you can eat shrimp nightmare. Bop. Whoa! Okay, those are moving faster. Feels like the first time I ever fucking played this game. Alright. Couldn't get it! Hang on, hand's starting to kill me. Damn, that sucks that I missed that. It's your life. Oh my god. Okay, by the time you get to loop 4, hand will be hurting you. Another thing about this, if I was doing this on my own, I'd probably just pause it for a while. I mean, not streaming. I'd probably take breaks. I'd go get lunch now, I'd come back, try it more later. That's the thing about this, like, this will go on forever. How long have I been fucking streaming right now? Almost 2 hours I've been streaming, and I'm still going through this loop thing. So wow. And I have, first of all, I have 20 lives or something like that. Plus, I haven't used any continues. So like this could be like the longest fucking stream in the history. At some point, I'm gonna have to take a break. So, I I mean, I'll keep going for now. I'm just saying, like, this could, like, fucking go on forever. So I'm just gonna throw this out there that I might have to leave the Nintendo on and come back to it. Because, like, this is getting to be a long stream now. And just of doing this. So I might have to break this into 2 parts or something. Or God knows how long this will go on. And I've discovered that I like to do it this way with being more careful. Otherwise, these guys just drop down and fucking get me, so it's like... It's better to just be careful. I'd rather see myself not die. Because how else am I gonna make it to loop fucking 100? Unless I'm careful earlier. Anything I can do to not die. You know? I feel like I'm really in war. What are we gonna do, John? Fuck him! He's got another extra life. Also, I think this heart's taking more hits, too. This heart's taking more hits. See, it hasn't even started flashing yet. That'll tell you something. Look how many fucking more hits this thing takes. I don't want that fucking thing to get me. There, finally. Jesus. Alright, we're going to loop 5. Contra loop 5 coming up. Hey, Witch Knight. Bum 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 bum. More soldiers will appear base 1 and base 2. Based. Bum 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 do do do. Chat goes by so fucking quick. Score counter maxes out at 6,553,500 points. You can't get any more extra lives after that point. Yeah, where does it actually... When does it actually say the point counter? I guess... Oh, I guess it's in between levels, huh? Oh, so I have... Shit. So... double what I have at that point, you don't get any extra lives, I guess. Love the last stream you did playing Bubble Bobble on Neo Geo. Will you do more Neo Geo? Absolutely, I will be doing more Neo Geo. So, yes. Yes, I will be. So I have like 3 million. Apparently I had like 6 million. You stop getting extra lives. So that'll start hampering my productivity in Contra loops. Also, so there's no confusion, this is the original game. I'm playing with cartridge. This is just vanilla Contra, meaning the real game. Shit. Because I don't want, when I say Contra loops, I don't want people to think like there's a game called Contra Loops. Fuck. Definitely a lot more enemies. Ho! You see that? Oh my god. Okay, that was fucking crazy. That never happens. Oh shit. That was insane. You never get lucky like that. That's fucking crazy. That was great. Great moment. Great Contra moment. I love when shit like that happens and you actually make it. Because a lot of times you'll attempt shit like that and you fucking die. Once in a while, when you make a crazy jump like that, it's like, oh. Amazing they're able to get this many enemies on the screen at once on the NES. Yeah. Except there's all that slowdown, but yeah. And, you know, I guess as much as I love Super Nintendo, man, that console has fucking lag, slowdown issues. Go play R-Type on Super Nintendo and tell me that system does not have considerable fucking slowdown. You know? It needs blast processing is what it needs. This game will make you go fucking crazy. I'm gonna do 100 loops of this shit. I wonder how far I'll actually make it. I don't know. I might quite possibly make it to loop 100. As long as I don't encounter any mad agents. There we go. Stay hydrated, bot. Wants me to drink some water. How many loops are there technically? I've been given different answers to that, Wander Maven. One person said 9, another person said 12, another person said 36, and another person said 100. So, also another person said 256. Like, you know, like how a lot of video games work. That would almost kind of make sense to me, as if it were like Donkey or Pac-Man or something. You know how that works. Pac-Man 256. Another great game, by the way. I should stream more of. I do love that game. B-17 Bomber. Whoop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Jump and jump. Oh, fuck, what did I just do? This game's so fucking good. Spread it. Spread them. Gotta really move here. I wonder, by the way, you know what? I didn't even think of this until right now. Is this same type of thing possible on Super C for NES? I do not know. More soldiers will appear in each stage, except for Base 1 and Base 2. Soldiers will begin to shoot at you more frequently. Soldiers will begin to shoot at you in Stage 1. Not sure exactly when it happens, but I guess run around through stages 8 plus. All enemies and bosses in Stage 8, even the boss, take more hits to kill. Okay, so that fucking cock coming out, that purple cock, that's why it took so many fucking extra hits. Facehuggers are almost impossible to kill with a rapid spread gun on 15 plus. Once your score caps out, you will still something. So what would I kill them with at that point? Like, do I have to have fucking spread or something? Considering if I make it that far, which I probably won't. But how does Mike have enough lives? Do you mean how do I have as many lives as I have? You get as long as you're not dying too much, you get more lives as you're playing and get more points. But apparently at 6 million points or something like that, it stops giving you extra lives. Apparently, I'm listening to different comments from different chat-pors telling me different things, so we're learning here. It's the first time I've ever done all these loops. Well, I tried it the other day, but I ran out of time. Let's poll the audience. Nomus David says, "Yo, Mike, I did some calculations. Considering it takes approximately 15 minutes per loop, you need 25 hours to make a 100 loop." Oh shit! Wow. Well, then I will definitely have to be taking breaks. I just did a thing that like fucking Mr. McFeely does. Definitely, he always does that. Speedy delivery. Fucking Mr. McFeely. He's still crying over not being on the fucking stamp. Only 23 hours left to go. Zoop. I can beat the game on 3 lives. Oh yeah, I can beat the game on 3 lives, no problem. It's beating it without dying. That's the hard thing. It's really just getting to, it's that fucking level. It's that, not energy zone. The factory? Is it called the No, the hangar. The hangar is the one that I can't fucking, that level. I always get killed somewhere on it. Always. That's the one that gets me. That's my problem area in the game. I think that's the hardest level. I think it's harder than the last one. For me, at least. Everybody might feel differently. I can imagine a lot of people feeling that way about the energy zone, but I've gotten better at that one. Alright, Optimus. One shall stand, one shall fall. Boom. Do-do-do-do. Mike, this was the hardest game for me as a kid. I don't know why now. Well, I'm trying to think now what was the hardest game for me when I was a kid. I don't know. If we're talking strictly about NES games. I don't know. Like any of the arcade stuff, you know? Like try beating like Hubert, you know? Gauntlet. Gauntlet's a hard one. I was playing that not too long ago, Gauntlet for NES. I need to learn more about that game. Punch Out, by the way. Punch Out is a good one. I did that though as a kid. I beat Mike Tyson when I was a kid. Believe it or not. And you can use the code, you know, to get there, so it's like you can try over and over and over. So it's like eventually get it. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, there you go. Ninja Gaiden I owned back then. Yeah. Yeah, as a kid, no. As a kid, I did not beat Ninja Gaiden. Couldn't do it then. I think as a kid I used to get stuck on Bloody Malf. I might have gotten through them, but then yeah, that game was very hard for me when I was a kid. But I've gotten better at it in recent years. It's still fucking up there though. It's a fucking hard game, man. There was a point like though back when I don't know, maybe it was over the summer or something, I was doing a lot of Ninja Gaiden 1. I was starting to get a lot better at it. But now that I've taken such a long break, I probably suck at it again. Fuck. Okay. Oh no! What? That's not a fucking part that I should be dying on. The other part of this now that I'm realizing is the endurance. Is that the right word? Because I've been playing it now a while. Keeping your mind in the right state of mind. Keeping your mind in the right state of mind. Because I feel like my mind is starting to drift. You know? Also, let's see if I just walk. If it just blows this guy up. It does. You don't even have to fire. Just fucking walk. You can just walk over it. That sucks. I don't have spread here. That's gonna make this a lot harder. Whoa, what's he doing now? He doesn't usually do that. That was fucking new. Seems like he's dying quick though. What the hell? With that blaster, he died that quick? I don't know what's going on. Fucking whacked. This game's fucking whacked. Fellatio. Is that guy's name? That guy's name is Fellatio. The third. I'm Fellatio the third. Fuck me. Sorry, I'm losing my mind now. It's that point where I start to lose it. play Contra for fucking 5 hours or whatever the fuck. By the way, I've been tapping the whole time, so my thumb is now like, haha, it's enough. I'm just gonna, yeah. They made that. I probably should like go faster and wait until that thing gets. I'll figure that out someday. That spread. By the way, our dude here is a fucking murderer. How many people has he murdered? All of them. Mass murderer. You just think about that in video games. That the heroes are fucking mass murderers. They are. Like, think about how many fucking people he's killed. At a certain point, it's like, dude, you've murdered so many people. You know, nobody that's gone to war has killed as many fucking dudes as this fucking guy. The guys from Contra are fucking killers. Mario's a psycho. Hey, thanks, Sai Ken, for subbing with Twitch Prime. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. And what is free anymore? Ask Luke Skywalker. Yeah, Luke Skywalker in fucking any of those Star Wars games. Man, the Star Wars games. By the way, I also have Empire Strikes Back for NES, and at some point, maybe when the new Star Wars movie comes out, or some shit, I don't know. I'll fucking do Empire Strikes Back for NES. I've already done the Super Nintendo game. The last time I played the NES one, what did I just do? That was just dumb. Look how many fucking hits. The last time I played the NES Empire Strikes Back was for the nerd video. And I got stuck at that Dagobah level. Someday I will fucking come back to that. That's a hard game, by the way. Cotton balls. It's fine. I'd rather die there. What? Don't disappear or anything. This is the most I've died in this whole fucking couple hours. Using up a lot of those lives I was saving up. I guess it's Loop 5, it's getting hard. Yeah, this is Loop 5, right? Yeah. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. It's like there's a guy who beat, I did an interview with the guy who has the world record of Donkey Kong, Wes Copeland, and he knew the guy I believe, that got the high score, at least at that point. I don't know who it is now. In, I think it was Asteroids. And Asteroids, I believe, is one of those games where you just play and play and play and play, and you get all these extra lives. Reminds me of this. And, like, with an arcade game, though, because he's playing it on the real arcade machine, you can't pause. So if you're playing the game for 27 hours or however the fuck long, at some point you're going to have to go to the bathroom or something. So the method was get as many extra lives as you can and then run to the bathroom and then come back, you know, so that you can do that. It's an endurance test, and I feel like that's what this is becoming now. It's a fucking endurance test. The good news is we have a pause button. So the guys that do the fucking arcade games, you know, God bless anybody that fucking does that. You know, if you get those like arcade high scores, you are the fucking god of the world. Seriously. Any of those people, because there's no fucking pause on that shit. It's just you're a fucking hardcore motherfucker if you beat that shit. Those are the people that have my fucking respects. Sincerely. Fuck! How strong is that fucking thing? Just trying to be careful. You're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Alright. On to loop 6. Alright guys, I am on loop 6 now. I think I'm going to pause it there, because now I've been streaming this for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I need to take a break, so I'm going to wait until it gets to the next loop, and then I'm going to leave the Nintendo on, and I guess I'm going to come back to it. I just need a break for a little bit. So let me see what you guys are up to. God bless the one that invented the pause button. Oh, many were watched. Ginkola. Thank you, Brutal but Clean. Yes, it's endurance. I still want to know if the difficulty gets endlessly harder or if it spikes at one point. I don't know. We're gonna find out. That's what I'm curious about too. Like maybe I get to, you know, well, it happened at 4. It got considerably harder at 4. So maybe when I hit 8, maybe it's every 4 when it really ramps up or something. But all right. So I have 13 now. I'll still get extra lives for when I continue, but at 6 million, it stops. All right. I'm pausing it for now. And I guess I'll come back to it later. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more Contra after I take a bit of a break. we're up again with Contra. I'm now up to loop 6. I'm beginning loop 6, continuing on from my stream earlier. We'll see how far I make it. There's a lot of fucking hand gestures here. We will do this and then that. Yeah, the idea is... I've already explained this, but basically I'm doing loops, which means you beat the game, then you do the game again and again and again, and each time it gets harder. Alright, here we go. Look at how many extra guys there are. It's nuts. You know what I should have done? Maybe if I go on break, I'll do it. I should have looked up like a playthrough of this on YouTube or something. I just thought of that. I didn't do it. In a little while, if I take a break, I'll try to remember to do that. This game's so fucking good. Oh my god, I almost missed that jump. There you go, there's a bad jump for you. What the hell was that? It's pathetic is what it was. Oh. That was skill right there, boy. Skill, oh. Hey, Able Waves. What is up? My good old Able Waves. Hey, Doc Pop, Billy. Thanks for subbing. 10 months. Keep it up. Able Waves. Avo Waves, my Avo Waves, the Avo Waves, the Avo Waves, the Avo Waves. What's up, Rock Solid? Have you met Avo Waves? The Avo Waver? My Avo Waver? Maybe it's AVO. Hey, Walker. Yep, I'm back to loop. We're on loop 6. Hey, Kermie. Hey, Miss Piggy. I should do that. I should do some Muppet games. Hey, Chris. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's loop 6. Hey, VGN, should do more Muppet games. I think we looked into that, some years ago. There's the one on Atari, and then there's one on NES. I want to say James looked at that and fuck. And I think he thought there was not enough to really go on, but maybe, I don't know, I have to take another look at it. I'll take the guns out first. Anybody remember that animation from a long time ago? I want to say it was on Newgrounds. If you guys remember that, is that site still around? Newgrounds.com. Man, that was I used to watch a series on there called Zio, I think it was called. Really funny, like stick ninja person animation thing. It was real funny. That was a long time ago. Anyway, there was a Contra animation on there a long time ago. I remember that was pretty funny. Well, many years ago. It's probably 10 years ago or something. There used to be another site too, E-Bomb World or something. Did that have like animations or something or funny things on it years and years and years ago? And we were talking about another site not too long ago that had retro like commercials on it. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like it was blue and it had like, I don't know, like Ninja Turtles and shit on it. It was pre-YouTube, and you could find like the intro to He-Man or whatever on there, and it got like the point of it was like doesn't exist anymore because like there's YouTube, you know. But back then it was a big deal. So all these sites are still around. E-Bomb World. Yeah, now E-Bomb World, wasn't that for like funny videos or something? Like I don't remember. Elmo's World. Damn it, I'm doing really bad now. I shouldn't have taken a break from earlier. I was doing better earlier. Oh wait, can I get this? Oh my god. You can't really like go back or anything, right? Let me try to go here. Damn it. Yeah, this has been a really bad start here. What have I died like 5 times? That's probably, other than that Aliens Lair earlier, that's the most I've died, I think. Just doing real shitty. Fuck! Again! Yeah, this is a shit show. Oh my god. I'm gonna start fucking using continues here. This is bad. And it's, oh my god. God damn it. This sucks. Maybe I wasn't ready to start streaming again. I gotta get my act together. I wonder how many fucking guys I have now. Probably down to like, God, I don't even know. Does it show it right now? Let's see. You're still on your original 3 lives. Impressive. Yeah, I guess. Guess it's impressive. I'm not happy with it, but now that I'm down to 7, I had like 20 lives at one point. I mean, it was earlier, but fuck, I gotta get shit together. And you only get extra lives up until around 6 million, I've been told. So I'm probably at about 4 million now, I guess. I should look at the points. Oh, yeah, you know what? Oh my god, I missed them. Fuck me. Hey, Money 23. Gotta get the money, Uncle Scrooge's money, right? Is that what you wanted me to say? The guys come out of the thinnest slit in the wall. How funny, never noticed that. The thinnest slit, huh? God damn it. You mastered these parts, took a lot of practice, but now you don't take any damage. That's cool. What I need to fucking master is shooting these fucking red dudes. God. See what I mean? I'm fucking losing everything like an asshole. Jesus fucking Christ, missed every fucking one of them. I hate myself right now. And fuck the laser, by the way. bad fucking time. I didn't really want that, but okay. Come on. What's my favorite Mega Man? I guess 2, mostly. I guess largely because of the music. I hate that crash stage, though. I don't know. Mega Man X is really good. Fucking shit! I'm gonna fucking murder myself. I'm doing real bad. Real fucking bad. Not happy right now. I gotta fucking do Optimus Prime bubbles with this shit. Bad, huh? I know, I need to get back in the zone. But yeah, favorite Mega Man games, 2 and 3. Not to exclude 1, I do like 1. It is, I like to use this word, but it is wonky. That is true. But honestly, I love 1. It's a tough thing to choose. I like Mega Man 9 and 10 a lot. God damn it. Alright, forget it. I'm not going up there. Which I should, by the way, I should stream those. I haven't done those on stream. I made a review of them years and years ago. Fuck me. Oh my god, I'm down to 3. Wow. I'm sucking some balls. I'm getting this because on this part it's actually good. Lucky I even got that. Oh, that was lucky. Or skillful, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna call it luck. One thing I can say is I haven't used any continues yet. So there's at least that. But this is not going well right now. If this does end up being a short Contra run here, I'll switch to another game or something. Which I might not last much longer. We'll see though. I'll do what I can. Thanks, Justin Garber. He's giving me some encouragement. Looks like I'm gonna need it. Shit. Oh god, not the fucking info. Thank you, Chris. Matt Stalker says, "Hey Mike, Loop 9 was as far as I can make it." Okay. Yeah, I'm falling apart right now. Just I'm upset that I lost so many lives so far. I was doing better earlier. I haven't really gotten much in the way of extra lives lately either. That's a clip. That was risky. Oh my gosh. I am booking it. Book 'em, Dano. Danny boy. Danny boy! As long as I make it past this dude. Alright, at least I won't have to do the energy zone again. Fuckers. Doodle-doo-doo. Thanks, Woogie Poo. Woogie Poo. Oh my god. I'm doing shit now. I'm just fucking this up so bad. Oh my god. Alright, well there's my first game over. My first uses of a continue. God damn it. I did awful. I did fucking awful. Oh my god. Alright. I actually need this here. Alright. Better than nothing. Yeah, they're getting faster. Without doubt. And there's so many. What do I expect, I guess? Let me make it to loop 7 at least, you know? Then I can at least say I made it one more. That's at this point, I'm doing so bad. That's my goal now, just to make it to 7. I'm definitely out of my zone. Man, that thing didn't... Oh, here it is. It's weird how these are acting now. Everything's fucking weird right now. Sometimes there's another card here. See? Sometimes there's another card. Fuck! I had to go for it like an idiot. Fucking my fault. Fucking trying to go for that. I'm fucking so stupid. Why the fuck did I do that? Yeah, because I'm fucking greedy. I'm impatient and greedy. So I'm pissed at myself. Hold up 1 second. Alright. Just let me beat this fucking level. At least I got an extra life and I beat that level. So now we're going to the alien's lair. Honestly, if I can just beat the alien's lair at this point, I won't be too upset at myself. I mean, obviously I'd like to make it to another fucking, you know, through another loop, but we'll see right now. Everything is like taking more hits. Like, look how strong this fucking guy is now. Everything's so strong. You know, like look at this. And there's more enemies, and it's just like, oh my god. This thing's too fucking strong now. God damn it. Fucking thing. Fucking thing sucks. Oh my god. Oh my god, these are fast now. It takes so many hits now! That's not helping me that I don't have a fucking good weapon. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, for a second I thought that went down the fucking drain. Alright, extra life, that's a big deal. And you never know, because you can't fucking tell your score, you know? Hope that shit doesn't... They won't disappear, right? I don't think they disappear on this game. If it disappears, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm not jumping because I'm not confident that... Oh, thank God. Alright. Spread is so important. Spread is life. See, if you get close to him like that.
just wait it out. No time limit, you know? This fucking jump can suck my dick. I hate this jump so much. Alright. Everything's so strong now. Ah! Oh no! Shit! This is it. I just want to make it through this fucking level. Just let me do that. Just let me do that. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? Blow up! This is probably the end, guys. Unless this fucking thing blows up! I'm gonna have to get an extra life. I need spread and an extra life or this fucking game's over. I'm gonna die. Shoot! Not good. Not good. God, so my thumb's gonna fucking fall off. Ow! Oh my god. Okay. Better fucking get that. The whole game depends on that. And that. Fucker. If I don't lose spread, I might have a chance. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna die here. I don't know if I can make this. Maybe if I get an extra life. Farm somehow. Farm something. Think these keep coming?
farm for fucking extra lives if they keep coming. You kidding? I guess they don't. I'm gonna wait a second and say. Guess not. I wonder if those white fucking things give points. Anybody know if those white balls fucking give points because they keep coming out? I'm so fucked. I'm dead. Fuck! And by the way, this thing's 100,000. Fuck! Oh, I have another! Thank God. Thank you, fucking God. Thank you, God. I have another. Oh my God, I thought that was it. Fucking shit, I thought that was it. Alright, we have one more chance, I guess. Thank you, Jan Tyler. Thanks for the great retro content. Really appreciate your work to entertain us all. Thank you. Extra lives no matter, only spread matter. You're damn right. Mike needs a punching bag. That'd be awesome. I used to have like a Mr. T punching bag. And I barely shot this thing. This part sucks. This thing takes way too many hits. It's fucking ridiculous. It's not like this in the actual... I'm gonna die. That's it, huh? Alright, well, I'll play something else. I couldn't get to loop 7. That sucks. Well, that's that.